Tak, kde v resume, vole?
Go! Whatever got in, don't let it get out.
Ním si čuráka s Honzou. Čum, jak je teďka vypnu. Ten vypínač. Já to vypnu jak svůj monitor, když hraju CS, aby to, že mám měl lehčí. Mě jste nikdo neslyšel.
Who's that?
Asi Pokémon. Who's that Pokémon? I'm better.
Back to back, circle up!
Jdu se na to vzal prachy.
What is this?
Ani počkat, jak dlouho bude ráno. Oh! I'm Spider-Man!
I know you're trying to create a myth, but be careful you don't turn into a monster.
Sometimes you need
co?
a monster.
Come on! Come on! Come on!
No, já jsem ho jinak vypnu, jsem jiný.
Didn't your mother teach you to knock? Behind you, big boy.
A kafuka kundaluska. Další kumbal.
Heyday.
Ne. Nebude. Je dva, oba nemáme.
Stay where you are! You're under arrest!
If you want to be intimidating, you're
Who's
succeeding.
that Pokemon?
Criminals are becoming afraid of you, so are the police.
It's a scare tactic, Al. Just a performance.
Tady máme žemu.
Without a scratch.
So far. That doesn't belong to you.
I was wondering if we'd cross paths.
You broke the law. Here I am.
Cut the shit. The law. Don't tell me that's why you do all this. Squeeze into a suit, tie on a cape. Most people dressed up like that end up in Arkham.
Gotham needs a hero. Someone to hunt down people like you.
So that makes me what? A villain? Sounds fun. Gotta admit it though. You give a good chase. One day you might actually catch me.
Tonight.
Don't you know not to corner a wild
Streamuj na
animal?
IG.
It's dangerous.
Then let's put
Klidně
you
já si
in a
tady budu hrát,
cage.
vole. Mě to nevadí, vole.
Bring it back.
I'm gay. Hej, počkej, jenom jak přistál. I'm gay. Nějaký ukrytý. Hej, teď jsem to udělal.
It's over.
Oh shit! Je to I'm Batman.
Wait!
I'm
Do not
Batman.
shoot!
Hello, I'm Spider-Man. Naši milovanou a krásnou Adélku. Aha, ahoj Milane. Taky jsi krásný. A já to neumím. R2. Hej, kuku. Já tady dávám úplně všechno. Nech ma. Oh, ne, já to...
Why go to all that trouble for this?
Shit!
A myth can't be killed. You, however, are flesh
Ona
and
tady
blood.
byla?
God damn it! I said don't shoot!
No! Wait!
To víš, tomu se říká milovat stáří. Ještě jenom můj tady. Miluju tě, Dimitri. Tak kdo je na to stream? Já tě nemám rád, Kubo, nevěřím ti.
Guess I was wrong about you catching me. Not sure if it was for my sake or yours.
So sexual, going sexual. Ahoj kluci, ahoj.
Well, it's been fun.
Jdem na Příbrno. Druhý místo taky místo.
Bye, Bat.
Ne, já se soustředím na stůl.
Step out of the shadows. and be Bruce Wayne tonight.
Oh, that's a much harder fight.
Don't let tombstones be your family legacy.
Well then,
Co? Halo. Jo, ty jsi streamoval. Já byl
time
na
to save
kompu.
the city.
Chápu. Co?
Welcome to God.
Welcome to the family, son.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone. A humble district attorney like myself is not used to such a ringing endorsement. Even one who cut Gotham's crime rate in half. For too long, this city has burned with corruption and greed under Mayor Hill's authority. I promise you, a vote for Harvey Dent is a vote to finally put your foot down. Together, we can stamp out the fire and save our great city.
Nemám tě rád, Kubo, nemám tě.
If only Mr. Wayne, my campaign's largest backer, could heard that applause, he would... Oh, there he is. Fashionable and fashionably late as always. Say hi, Bruce.
Chceš někoho osvítit nebo...
I tee him up and he knocks him down. That's how Mr. Wayne and I do business.
We are the
Thank you again, everyone, for your unwavering support.
Scooter brother. We are the Scooter brother.
Together, we will change Gotham.
We are the Židi brother.
Jo, we are the Židi brother. Židi brother, Židi brother.
To se
Mr.
nepostane.
Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Now, I know this is the biggest mansion in Gotham, but I don't think you got lost on your way here. Where were you?
Takže kdo je z nás
I
buzera,
know you
nebo co?
prefer the brooding billionaire angle.
No.
So the sooner we make nice with the donors, the sooner everyone will leave you alone.
Je, že
Boncena.
Boncena.
It's gay.
No one came here tonight to see me.
My se tady to je naše životní láska,
and I can
Boncena.
see him just fine from here.
This shouldn't be painful.
To je
It's not a
naše
kidney
životní
stone.
láska s Kubou.
Give me a little
Že jo,
FaceTime
Kubo?
with
Má
potential
tady
donors.
koncentí.
Your face
Hej, Kubo, je to
specifically
naše
with a
životní
mouth
láska?
that's saying, support Harvey Dent.
Já taky
We're
nevím,
the
ale...
grease, they're the wheels.
Ona má hodně děr.
They're rolling
Ona
in
má
with
hodně
cash
děr.
and
Ne,
votes
to je
to help make
špatný.
Gotham
To je...
Kámo,
place for families again.
Já
I
taky,
just
ale
don't
Boncena.
like being someone I'm
Boncena
not.
tě nesraďte, nemůžu.
What are you talking about?
Ne,
You
Boncena je
are Gotham's
sračka.
golden
Boncenu
sun.
nemám rád.
Let them bask in your radiant
Boncena je
glow.
sračka, nemám jí rád.
This'll help you too,
A
Bruce.
Kubo, ty teďka
Once I
řekni,
turn
že
this
se
city
pade
around as mayor,
špatnej.
you'll be a hero for funding my
Aj,
campaign.
On by tě
No,
spíchal
I
úplně
need a
nejvíc.
decent slogan. I'm terrible at those. It always makes me sound like a used car salesman.
All right. How about a new face for Gotham?
You? It's not half bad.
Tak čau, kam
I'm gonna
jdeš?
use that.
Ne,
Bruce, I meant what I said.
nechoď,
Together, you and me, we
neodcházej.
change Gotham. A city free from crime, where children can play in the streets again.
That's what I want too, Harvey, but you know how rough it is out there. We have to shake things up to make that happen.
Piš nějaký
Well,
otázky.
we can start with a few hands. Come on.
Tady jste puk kot, vole.
Tam ty bílý vlasy.
To není bílá, to je stříbrná. Nechci vidět svý vlasy.
Nechceš.
Já jsem tak sexuálně nadanej, ty vole.
Mr. Wayne, I'd like to
Ty
introduce
vole, já
you
jsem
to
takový
Bob and
sexouš, ty
Regina
vole.
Zellerbach. Of course I
No,
know
tak
these
na
two.
mě by měla jít
Hello,
Bruce.
Bruce.
Regina here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises, and her husband.
Voted for Mayor
Ne,
Hill.
to doufám, že ne.
I'll
Teda
admit it,
kolik
Mr.
stává?
Wayne.
Teda či
I don't
skočí.
know
Ale kolik
Mr.
státe?
Dent from a
Kolik se
pothole
ty
on Main
probouzíš?
Street. But I trust your
Vole,
family.
Taky víš.
You believe in Dent, we believe in
Co?
you.
Kolik
After
stála
all,
ty?
whoever you support is a reflection on you.
And we trust someone like you to lead this city to greatness.
Ne, já
A man of few
Já-
words is
vole,
often a
já
man of
normálně
action.
vstávám, já nevím, i když jdu
Just
spát ve 3
like
hodiny,
your
tak
father.
vstávám třeba, já nevím.
Old families like ours should
No,
flock
to
together,
sedm,
you know.
7 hodin.
Like
7
birds.
minule. Nehráme
You're preaching here.
4 pivu.
No, it's true. The Waynes and Zellerbachs
Tak jo, ale
are reminders
normálně
of the
doma,
golden
já
age
když
of
jdu
Gotham.
spát v
This
1 hodinu,
city's
tak
luster
vstávám
faded
třeba
years ago,
7.
Mr. Dent.
Chill.
Look at Gotham now.
Chill.
Murder in
No
the
prostě
streets,
pohoda.
corruption in City
Spát a
Hall,
zvát.
that Cape Bat freak dealing out vigilante justice like it's the wild goddamn West.
Oh, Bobby, regarding golden
takový
age,
sexouší,
seems
vole.
you're getting cranky in yours. There's always
Pero-
hope.
Máš říct ano.
Forgive me for being blunt, but
Ano.
One man can't save this city.
Ano co se děje,
And it's a
Adil?
dangerous mentality
Ne,
to think
ne,
so.
nechci Bonsenu,
That's how
nemám
you
rád
get
Bonsenu, jediný koho
creeps
mám
like
rád,
this
neřeknu.
Batman, or whatever it's called.
Nikoho.
Takže já vstám ve 2 hodiny ráno.
You disagree, right, Bruce?
Píšu vám.
I know that look. He disagrees.
Ne, neodcházej.
Don't worry, though. I am not doing this alone. With Bruce's help, we're replacing the dangerously unsecure Arkham Asylum with a state-of-the-art mental health facility to help Gotham's most at-risk individuals. It will be dedicated to Thomas and Martha Wayne, in the hopes that their fate will never be repeated.
After all your parents did for this city, to be killed in a botched robbery in some alleyway, it was terrible. Truly terrible.
A tragedy like that at such a young age must have been crippling.
If only that deranged man had gotten the right treatment, maybe... well, I don't like to think about maybes. And I'm sure you don't either.
It was a tragedy, truly. And I will fight from City Hall to make sure nothing like that ever happens again. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Not how I pictured that going.
Right now, I'm picturing another drink.
I was kind of hoping you would mention my campaign, or at least my name. Now I'm picturing that drink too.
Jo, už pozdravuji Jokera. Jsem já.
Hello.
Pozdravuj mě, jo. Pozdrav mě,
Harvey
prosím,
Dent,
pozdrav mě.
Gotham's next mayor.
Pozdrav mě. Já poletím
do Větnamu.
Já poletím do Větnamu.
And reporter for the Gotham Gazette.
This is a private fundraiser,
Bobika.
Miss Vale. No reporters allowed.
Postarejte
Well,
se
you don't mind
prosím
if
o
I stay
Bobika.
and ask a few questions, do you, Mr. Wayne?
Well, you can ask me
Bobika.
whatever you want at the press conference tomorrow.
Kubo, co mám dát?
Actually, I'm here for Mr. Wayne.
Actually, I do mind. If you're not on the list, you're not here. Sorry.
Hele.
Yeah! Já vypadám jako
Mr. Wayne,
autista, když se směju.
you've got something on your collar.
Kubo, řekni názor na separa.
Is that blood?
Ne, řekni reálný názor na separa.
No,
Dělej.
nemám ho rád.
Proč?
Ah, well.
Protože ho posloucháš
Hopefully that
ty.
stain comes out.
A proč
Do
ještě?
excuse me, Master
Umíš
Bruce.
separa repovat?
Another guest
Ne,
has
jako že
arrived.
ty jo,
I'm
víš.
sure they'll find the bar.
You may want to greet this man personally, sir.
Počkej,
Carmine Falcone?
YouTube.
Is the Dent campaign
To
soliciting
vykaz
votes
kanál
from Gotham's
Parkour,
biggest
brother.
crime family?
Falcone's
Teď
never been
nedorozumění,
convicted of
Gáňo,
anything
teď nedorozumění.
except being a businessman who loves this city. Excuse
Promiň.
us,
Jako
Miss
Kuba?
Vale.
Kubu?
Ne, ale on měl znepříjemnýho. Já za to nemůžu. On ho tady pořád zpívá a on neumí zpívat.
And what kind of business do you think he's in?
Já budu
One
držet
controls
hubu a jenom ho
enough
tady
folks to get me
pustím.
into City
Já
Hall.
budu držet hubu a jenom ho
This
pustím.
is the necessary evil of politics, Bruce. It's in the service of a better Gotham for all of us.
Spanning symbol.
At least hear him out before you kick him out. Falcone
I don't want him in my home.
Actually, you don't want him angry.
Cože?
Trust me. Word of warning, Bruce.
Co za SKR?
Play nice.
Tady neexistuje.
You know, I've been in the market for a new house. Decent walk-up, sky-high ceilings, plenty of room for my cars. I think I'll take it.
Vodě to
Though the
hodil moc.
decor offends my eyes.
Ne to, teda.
Man, all flash, no class.
Vrci to do prdele už.
Carmine Falcone, thank you for welcoming me at your home.
Jo, no tak jo.
Já si tak zoufalý.
Jdem se s nima povídat.
Nějaký filtr, že jo?
Napište nám fucking
respectable man.
otázky.
Než tu nemáš kamarády ani skoro žádné sledující skočí s tím YouTube. 0, ale máme příjemnou profilovku.
Za to má z nás každý rád.
Gentlemen, perhaps we'll all be more comfortable in the parlor. Follow me, if you will.
Ej. On to se mu podobá trochu, akorát.
Zmrt. Já
You
mám
should know,
kamarády,
Mr.
já mám
Falcone, my
kamarády.
analysts say we're raising triple
Ale
with
já
Mayor
mám
Hill.
kamarády, to je
Hey,
problém.
what's...
Já ne,
Já mám kamarády, ale
já ne.
ty máš.
Guys,
Jen tebe.
Bruce,
Ale
You'll
my
be
nejsme
fine out
kamarádi.
there, Harvey.
My
saw plenty of skirts to keep you busy for a few minutes.
Neboj, to bude v
Have
pohodě.
a drink, have a talk.
Ne, jsme kamarádi,
I'll bring Bruce back to you
mám
soon.
tě rád.
5%, to vydrží.
We talk alone.
Se vsákne.
Just you and me. Sorry.
Ale
honey.
koupí, slyšíte?
Yeah, I'll get a drink or something. Christ.
Sexy kače.
Yeah, well, that's just like
Vybíral
Howard.
jsem ho sám.
Wants to make sure the rules are followed.
Kače Donald, Donny.
But in my experience, there's the law, and there's doing what's right. You
Mám to
understand?
natoč muzikály.
And I'd rather see Harvey actually help this city instead of just saying he will. The man
Já ti
talks to
budu
me,
hýbat s kamerou.
chaps my face with words.
Yeah!
Jak se natáčí
I
muzikály
ain't even chin
venku.
wag about politics, Mr. Wayne.
To dejte na nabíječku.
Gives me indigestion.
Ne,
I got
to
enough
je
of that as is.
nabíječka.
Ich ty kokot starý.
Let's
Jo,
talk
počkejte, já jsem ti
relationship.
odpovídal na tam tu fotku, co jsi posnul jako první tu se mnou, tak já jsem ti tam napsal, ty kokot starý, co to je za černýho kokota na té fotce?
I can get
Ale
Harvey,
nebo
Nekřeš to, hej.
co je,
or
vole?
I can pull it out from under him.
Ano, pane basketbalista,
Pane NBA.
pane NBA, ty
Whatever
vole.
happened to
Kámo,
being
máš
a
jaký
gracious
NBA,
host?
já ne.
Okay,
Jmenuje se, že...
Že mluv s tím, hraje tam on
These
sám.
are all my friends in Gotham.
Jdu si dát jeden zápas.
The businesses, restaurants, clubs, docks, unions, politicians.
Tak ahoj, dej si jeden zápas a pak zase přijď.
Vlastně já nemám nabíječku, já jsem si koupil mobil. A už
I
to
make
běží
them all
nějakých
move.
2,5 roku.
I want to
Bez
keep
nabíječky.
everything moving.
Já jsem Emil.
Já nabíječku nemám už
That's why
2,5
I
roku
can't
a
get a night to
pak ten
you.
mobil jede sám jako motorový hodinky.
Ten restartuje vůbec.
One who can help Mr. Dent see the light, if need be.
Look, I'm only talking to you because Harvey asked, trusting a friend to know what's best for Gotham.
Now that's a predicament. You listen to me, kid.
Jak to jenom začalo?
Somewhere inside your tuxedo, you understand the situation.
Vypni
Money
plus
gets
a znova
money.
zavni ty mě
The
to
risks,
blbne.
the alliances, the hidden costs.
To je blbne.
Your father knew which hands
Ale
to
už to
shake.
nikdo není. Můžeme ukončit živé vysílání.
Kdo jsem
Dva
přišel?
diváci.
Žemla.
Dílet, ne, my neznáme.
Jo, chcem sdílet.
Zahonit. Čiže jenom pro vytradírky.
Yeah, let that sink in. It's nice that we understand each other.
Kámo, neumíte to.
Každý chce žít
Dostačil do
život.
prdele, vy
Bruce,
tam co, vy tak
your
vole.
guests are leaving. I recommend seeing them out. You wouldn't want to be rude.
Hey, I appreciate the hospitality, Mr. Wayne. But I don't think I'll put an offer on the house. A nice guy like you should have a nice place to live. I'll be seeing you, Bruce, while this city's still standing.
It's me.
Another brutal week in Gotham, folks. A string of home invasions rippled through the city's already crime-infested East End. Apparently, the bandits are using stolen GCPD battering rams to force their way in, with break-in and entry incidents up 40% over last year. Remember to keep those front doors locked tonight. And we have breaking news tonight. 5 criminals are in custody this evening after a break-in at City Hall. The notorious Batman was on the scene, but failed to secure the stolen items.
Not all of them. Let's see what she was really after.
Allegations that Dent may have actually been involved in the break-in. Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some latest.
The back computer should be able to read whatever data is on that stolen drive.
Should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham
nearly fell off a building for this?
and when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true.
Well, the test run at the mayor's office was a success.
Gangster running the city, we need a
Spare grapple. Can't believe I let her take that.
200 successful convictions. District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham.
Can deliver a jolt or knock out electricity in the area. I suppose that Catwoman would have preferred the latter.
Together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime.
The newest addition. Can program it to reveal trace elements in a confined space.
Crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, now on
Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings.
The suit absorbed most of the damage from that gunshot. I've got to protect my back, even from the police.
Police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General.
Holographic lenses? Voice modulation? Wayne Enterprises really outdid themselves with this version.
Have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat.
I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve this message.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Or will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we are now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garmone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge, sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the valets. More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill says he's tough on crime, but since his election, violence in Gotham has skyrocketed. And when he was presented with legislation that would have dismantled organized crime in the city, he vetoed it, killing Gotham's chance for a safer future. Maybe that's because the rumors of Hill's connections to some of Gotham's most notorious mafia families are true. We don't need another gangster running the city. We need a crime-fighting hero. With over 200 successful convictions, District Attorney Harvey Dent just might be the hero Gotham needs. But he can't save our city alone. He needs your help. He believes that together we can make a dent in Gotham's crime. But it starts with you. Vote for Harvey Dent and elect a real crime fighter to Gotham's mayoral seat. I'm Harvey Dent, and I approve.
Talk about dirty politics. Does Hill's campaign really think these accusations hold any water with the voters? Will it be perceived as a desperate attempt from a flailing campaign to take down one of Gotham's most promising young politicians?
And in other news, we're now on day 3 of the factory fire that will not end. Crews have given up trying to combat the blaze at the Otisburg Processing Center, owned by Ace Chemical. Still no word on what started the fire, but whatever's burning in there has resisted everything the fire department has thrown at it. They're recommending people avoid the area and seek immediate treatment if you happen to breathe in any of that tar black smoke.
And one mobster's murder caused quite a headache for commuters this morning. The body of Falcone family capo Louis Pistachio Garpone was found hanging off the side of the 4th Street Bridge sometime just before dawn, causing traffic to back up for miles as the cops cut him down. Random stabbings are the latest headache for the riders of Gotham's overcrowded Skyrail cars to contend with. Gotham police are investigating multiple cases of riders receiving abdominal wounds from an ice pick or other pointed weapon while pressed into the tight quarters with fellow passengers. A few have died, while most have been admitted to Gotham General in critical condition. The police don't have any suspects at the time. 2 more patients have gone missing from Arkham Asylum, bringing the total number of escapees from the half-prison, half-mental hospital to 15 this year. Only 3 have been caught to date, but all the escapees highlight the rough, some would say inhumane conditions at the aging asylum. The latest, 44-year-old twin brother and sister Leon and Valerie Muldoon, should be considered dangerous if found. Authorities are asking that you do not approach and call police immediately. Mayor Hill's Gotham Beautiful Act takes effect today, making it possible for landlords to evict tenants immediately and without cause. The new law was created in order to allow Gotham City's biggest property owners greater ability to modify and improve the city's aging buildings, some of which have been occupied by families for decades. So if you come home from work tonight and find all your stuff on the street, don't worry. It probably isn't anything you did wrong.
And if you can believe it, now you can't even trust the
Let's find out what was so important.
More on this after the break.
Mayor Hill's
Encrypted.
Wayne Manor has 7 bedrooms, 2 kitchens, a library, a gymnasium, a basketball court, and a movie theater. And yet I always find you here, in a dark, damp cave, in front of a computer. Well, then you won't mind if I skip cleaning the rest. The dusting is murder. Did you find out what that, Catwoman tried to steal?
Well, in the process.
What are we looking at?
Let me try a different angle. This is a map of the East Side shoreline. But it could mean any number of things. Money, weapons, drugs, everything flows through that port.
Maybe it's where Mayor Hill picks up his dry cleaning.
Can't make sense of it yet. There's still plenty of files to decrypt.
And in the meantime, I saved you what I could.
Thanks, Al.
Yeah, the same couldn't be said for the bar. I had to literally pry Mrs. Zellerback away. But you'll be pleased to hear everyone has left, including Mr. Falcone. I would have been tempted to be far less polite. I'd recommend leaving the fistfights to your alter ego. Bloodstains are much harder to remove from a tuxedo. You don't have to take my advice, Bruce, but that doesn't mean I'll stop giving it. For the record, your father despised men like Falcone, thought they ruined Gotham's stellar reputation.
Back when it still had one?
It can again, Bruce. Though people like this Catwoman aren't helping. Is she new to town?
I've never seen her before. Hopefully, she's just a tourist. No, I already checked the codex.
Not much to find, apparently.
Few burglaries, break-ins. Seems to lay pretty low.
You could learn a thing or two from her. You can't step outside without it ending up in the news lately. As Bruce or Batman. You have to admit you've been drawing a lot of attention to yourself, and not the playboy billionaire buys new yacht kind of attention. I don't mean to beat a dead argument, but...
No one's gonna figure it out, Al. Trust me.
Miss Vale noticed your injuries, so did Mr. Dent. If they put it together with the incident at the mayor's office, it would undo all the long nights and close calls we've endured to get here. You're in the spotlight more than ever. You have to be careful.
I've had to cover for mysterious injuries before.
You've been lucky.
Or I'm just a really good liar.
A necessary evil in your line of work, I suppose. Though I hope you change careers someday. Old men worry, that's all. It's our gift and our curse. One more worry for the list.
I thought I saw Oz. It's been, what, 20 years? Last time I saw him, we were in grade school.
Indeed. You two were thick as thieves. Oswald, however, took that role more literally than you.
Dishonorable discharge, illegal boxing matches, arms dealing, prison stints?
That's a criminal grand slam, if I'm using the expression correctly.
Unfortunately, you are.
Oswald claimed he only wanted to catch up, but his behavior following his family's collapse is troubling. Why he's returning now, I haven't the faintest idea.
I think he just wants to reconnect. Criminal record or not, he's still an old friend.
A lot can change over the years. If I remember correctly, Oswald was fond of the old firecrackers in the toilet trick. I worry what he's graduated to. Even though you and young Master Cobblepot used to be close, I'd advise you to be cautious. But I know you can't abandon a good mystery until it's solved.
I'll be careful, Alfred.
When you see what's become of his park, I think you will.
Where are you, Oz? Great. There's the statue, but no Oz. Hey.
Beat it.
Watch wallet cash. But this goes through you. You heard it, man.
You're making a mistake.
You already made one coming here. The next one kills you. And him.
Gentlemen!
Oz.
Keep walking, all right? This don't concern you, twerp!
You see, that's where you're mistaken. My old mate and I have some catching up to do. And you're ruining the moment! Come here. Think that'll do? Stay down! This used to be a nice place. No lives like you don't belong. This is my park! Mine! You hear that? Oh, hey, Bruce. You've got a little, There. Good as new. Woo! That was a right little scrap, eh? Nothing kickstarts the system like a dash of adrenaline, eh? Besides, someone needed to deal with the rubber situation here.
Well, thanks for the backup.
I yanked you away from your bloody ivory tower, Bruce. Least I can do is make sure you don't get shanked.
Oh, that's very thoughtful of you.
It's been what? 2 decades?
And you know what? I haven't been mugged once that entire time.
That wasn't why I brought you here, mate. Right now, I am trying to recognize the little Bruce I used to run around this place with. Back when it wasn't, you know, like this. This park used to mean something. A place that was safe for kids, for families. People came from all over to visit. Oh, Mum and Dad, they put so much work in here.
This place is a wreck. It's better off bulldozed.
This park still matters to me, Bruce. It's all my folks left behind. This city chews right through people. Mum committed to Arkham. Dad ended it himself, he did. My family's fortune, there's nothing left, Bruce.
I know. Alfred told me.
It's funny, huh? Same place that ground my family to dust. Gave you the good life. Used to run in the same circles we did. Hobnobbing parties, round-the-world vacations, unlimited potential. Now all I got is this park. And what's left in this flask.
Well, that's just the way it goes sometimes. It's out of our control.
Well, obviously, but you don't have to be a dick about it. You know, when I saw you at the party last night, I thought, Bruce Wayne, hasn't changed a bit. Maybe I was wrong. It shouldn't have been a surprise when I saw you with Carmine Falcone. Made himself right at home. That oily...
It's politics, Oz. That's how the game is played.
I thought you had more integrity than that. Falcone made a stack of cash and corpses a mile high, ruining families like mine. All he needs is a little push. And... it'd be a treat to watch him hit pavement. Sorry, mate. This reunion got a lot more grim than I planned. Things are gonna be on the upswing soon, no? A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door, and I'm here to let it in. Which brings me to you, Bruce. You see, you throw a rock in any direction, you break a window that Wayne Enterprises owns. As the rich and powerful go, oh, you top Gotham's list. But when my revolution starts, we're gonna smash windows and cross off names all the way down. Like I said, it's not gonna be pretty. It's gonna be beautiful. And I can't wait to get started. Am I getting through to you, Bruce? I've got great affection for you, Bruce. I really do. Which is why I'm warning you. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side. Good seeing you, Bruce, but I got some rocks to collect. Cheers. Mr. Wayne, over here, right here.
This way.
Bruce!
Oh, okay. Pretty sure you have enough photos, guys.
Of Bruce Wayne? Never.
Morning, Mr. Dent.
Hey, Bruce, you mind if we swap cars? I mean, mine isn't fast and the paint's rusting off, but boy, does she have charm. We didn't bring you all out here to discuss cars, honestly. Now, we're here about Arkham Asylum. Ever since it opened its doors, Arkham has been a breeding ground for the criminally insane. Its methods for rehabilitation, crude. Its security, lacking. Worse still, those who do get out, or God forbid escape, are even more dangerous than before they went in. Arkham Asylum is a cancer on Gotham. But today, with a sizable contribution from this man here, we break ground on a state-of-the-art mental health care facility. One that will improve the well-being of Gotham and its citizens for years to come. Now, Mr. Wayne has a few words he'd like to say. Bruce?
My parents loved Gotham. They invested their blood, sweat, and tears in this city. You know, when I was 9 years old, my parents took me to see a movie about a hero in a mask. It was a hero who stood up to oppression and defended the people from injustice, no matter the cost. That night, my parents paid the ultimate cost defending me from a man who needed the kind of help this new facility will provide. My parents were heroes that night, and we can all learn from their sacrifice.
Today, on the anniversary of that fateful night, we dedicate this facility to Thomas and Martha Wayne and usher in a new era of healing for Gotham.
I'm sure you all have plenty of questions about the new hospital, so let's open it up. You first, Miss Vale.
Thank you. With the opening of this new hospital, what does this mean for Arkham Asylum? What happens to the old building?
I say we leave the asylum standing as a reminder that we can do better. This time, we won't fail those who need us most. All right, who's up next? You there.
Mr. Wayne, Julia Remark of the Tribune. My sources say you welcomed alleged mob boss Carmine Falcone into your home. You even spoke with him behind closed doors.
Mr. Falcone showed up unannounced, but Bruce, being the gracious host he is, allowed him a brief chat about billiards. No skeletons in the closet there, folks. Please keep your questions on topic, people. We're here about the hospital, remember?
But Mr. Wayne, this morning the Globe received evidence of an offshore bank account managed by Carmine Falcone and your father, Thomas Wayne.
What exactly are you implying?
Transactions connected to organized crime, going back years, and continuing to this day. The paper trail ties your family directly to the mob. Care to comment?
How dare you? I just finished telling you about my parents' murder, and you accuse them of being, what, criminals? Have some decency.
Mr. Wayne, is all your money dirty?
Is the Wayne family legacy built on lies?
Did you know about this, Bruce?
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone? Could the allegations be true?
What aren't you telling us?
Does the mob sign Wayne Enterprises paychecks?
All right, this press conference is over.
Mr. Wayne!
How long has your family been dealing with Falcone?
Could the allegations be true? Did you know about this, Bruce?
What aren't you telling us?
I'm sorry about this, Bruce. I don't know where the hell it's coming from. Damage control's my territory. We'll talk later. Everyone, please, settle down. I'll be fielding your questions from here on out. Please, let's try to keep this civilized.
Bruce, I've been trying to reach you. The police are inside the manor.
Hey, careful! Put it back.
I'm afraid we can't, Mr. Wayne.
Says who?
This warrant. It's not personal. I had the boys turn the lights off, keep a low profile.
I understand. You're just doing your job, Lieutenant.
Trying to. It's hard to be a cop in this city. Every battle's uphill, in the rain, with skates on.
Alfred, keep an eye on them. Make sure they only take what they have to.
Of course, sir.
I meant what I said about not personal. We only want files related to Wayne Enterprises. The warrant covers your place, pardon me, places of residence, and any companies you own. Your holdings are extensive.
And what do you expect to find?
That's for our analysts back at the precinct to figure out. I can't comment. It's a valid warrant. I gotta serve it. Mayor Hill signed off on this himself. As long as he's mayor, he calls the shots.
The DA is going to hear about this.
Unless Harvey becomes mayor, there's not much he can do. Can't smile this thing to death. I don't know how your neck ended up on Mayor Hill's chopping block, but here we are.
Hill knows if I go down, Harvey's campaign goes down too.
That'd be a real shame. Mr. Dent's the only DA I ever trusted to make a conviction stick. As mayor, I think he can finally turn things around for us. For all our sakes, I pray you've got nothing to hide.
Bruce, stay back!
Take whatever you want.
You don't have to do this.
Bruce. Bruce.
Bruce? I didn't mean to interrupt, but... It's disgusting the way they blindsided you with that BS about your family. It's a joke. Listen, Bruce. A scandal surrounding a beloved family like yours captures the public's attention. I can help you get the right kind of attention. Through my connections at the Gazette, I have all kinds of access. I can dig up whatever you need to fight this. The Gazette received this supposed evidence like every other media outlet, and it's all hearsay. Flimsy sources. There isn't a shred of hard proof.
Still, allegations like this, they don't magically appear. Someone is going after my family, after me.
Obviously, the sender didn't identify themselves. We have no idea who it could be. I mean, no one's even done their due diligence on this yet. The press saw the fumble, they grabbed the ball and ran. Not every day you get to go after a Wayne. By tonight, this scandal will be broadcast to every screen in Gotham. Everyone will be talking about it.
This isn't my first pass through the rumor mill. I know the damage it can do.
Then go on the record. Right here, right now, and stop it. You need to get out ahead of this. Your side is what matters, not wild speculation. You gotta help yourself out here, Mr. Wayne. Otherwise, people are gonna fill in the blanks and it won't be in your favor. You're gonna beat this, Bruce. The Waynes always come out on top.
Goodbye, Miss Vale.
I hate to admit it, but everyone smells smoke. A fire is heading this way.
Batman has made plenty of enemies, but my family... We've done nothing but support Gotham, even in its darkest days.
All this on the anniversary of your parents'...
It's not a coincidence. Harvey's the district attorney. He should have told me this was coming.
Then find out why he didn't.
A warrant? What the hell's going on? Wait, does this have to do with what the reporters were talking about this morning? That press conference turned into a bloodbath. Let's avoid making another scene, shall we? The press is already up my ass as it is. Mayor Hill authorized this?
Yeah, then the cops raid my house, taking everything related to Wayne Enterprises. Computers, hard drives, files.
Oh, son of a bitch.
You're the goddamn DA, Harvey.
I didn't know about this. I swear. Hill totally blindsided me on this one. God damn it. He has no right to issue search warrants without my okay. I'll look into this, Bruce. You have my word. I just don't get it. Why would Hill stick his neck out over this? Just to tangle you up in some frivolous investigation? It just doesn't make sense. I mean, what could he possibly hope to accomplish other than a few cheap headlines? Oh, God, what a mess. Bruce, I wish I could just make this go away, but I'm not sure if I can. If I get in the way of this investigation, Hill would be able to spin it as a conflict of interest. And that wouldn't be good for either of us. It would jeopardize the entire campaign. I'm sorry I can't do more, Bruce. My hands are tied.
There you are.
Hey, you?
Sorry. I got a habit of being late.
No, just glad you made it.
You didn't tell me you were bringing a friend to dinner.
This is Selina.
I hope I'm not interrupting anything.
Just election nonsense. I think we'd both welcome a change of topic.
Have we met before?
This is Bruce Wayne.
The Bruce Wayne? What a treat. It's a strong grip you've got there. Don't worry. I'm not gonna fall.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Selina's new to town. I've been showing her around Gotham, introducing her to people.
You're an excellent tour guide, Harv.
Well, if I lose the election, I guess I can drive one of those double-decker tour buses around town.
I'd take that ride. If only everyone was as welcoming as you. I was mugged. I'm just angry I let that masked freak get away with all my stuff.
I still can't believe I let you walk home alone. I should have called you a car.
It's not your fault.
It's probably long gone by now, whatever that idiot took.
I hope not. These were important materials.
Ooh, sensitive?
Very. I don't know how I'm gonna explain this to my client. When things like this happen in my line of work, people tend to overreact.
We should just be thankful you got away with a black eye. It could have been worse.
At least I'm not the only one who's taken a beating. That press conference? Oof.
We've got it under control.
Do you?
I'll handle it. Someone at my office has to know what's going on. Excuse me a moment. Hey, it's Harvey.
Nice to meet the real you. This explains a lot, actually. How you can afford the fancy armor, the toys. Wouldn't Harvey be surprised? Not to mention, everyone in this cafe. Don't worry. I'm not gonna expose you. Yet. I'm curious about something, though. I do what I do for money, but you're... Bruce Wayne. What's your excuse? I have to. But you... Why take the risk? I think you like it. So do I. Too bad you can't let yourself admit it. You have something that belongs to me. I want it back. This is awkward for me. I'm used to robbing people, not the one being robbed. I guess you're not gonna give it up as easily as you gave up your identity. These people I'm working for, they don't screw around. If I fail to deliver that drive, it's gonna cost a lot more than money.
Well, looks like you've made your bed.
No, we've made this bed, and I'm not gonna lie in it alone. You owe me. If they don't get what they want, there will be consequences. I don't like consequences. In fact, I spend most of my time avoiding them. Listen, I don't have a lot of time. My employer is expecting me to drop it off.
Where?
Just give it back.
The address, now.
No, give me the drive. I guess I'm screwed either way. My contact, he'll be expecting a cat, not a bat.
When are you supposed to meet him?
15 minutes ago. Better hurry.
Everything okay here?
You tell me.
I have my people working on it. We're gonna straighten everything out.
I feel better already. Sorry, but I've got to run.
So soon? Aren't you gonna stay for a drink?
Yeah, Bruce. Stay for a drink?
I'd love to, but I've got another appointment and I really don't want to be late for it.
Oh, all right then. Don't forget to change into your suit.
Alfred, I'm at the warehouse. No sign of Catwoman's contact. It's quiet.
The sound of an ambush. Stay on guard.